Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Meine Damen und Herren, guten Tag. Welcome to Munich and welcome to the Huawei FusionSolar 2025 Strategy and New Product Launch. My name is Lihuan Wang. It's an honor to be your MC today. First of all, on behalf of Huawei FusionSolar, I'd like to extend our warmest welcome to our partners and distributors all over the world traveling to join us here in Munich. We're so delighted to have you, and thank you for your continuous support. Today, in the most active scientific research base in Germany, we're joined to witness how intelligent energy technologies are reshaping our world. As the global leader in smart PV and ESS, Huawei FusionSolar continues to drive the energy revolution with the dual engines of digitalization and power electronics. Let's embark on this journey together for a better and greener future. For the past 10 years, we have witnessed how Huawei FusionSolar achieved immense success. But what's in store for the next decade? To tell us more, please give a warm welcome to Stephen Zhou, President of Smart PV and ESS product line, Huawei Digital Power, to the stage. Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, good afternoon. Another year of rapid growth of renewable energy, another year of Intersolar. I'm happy to see you all here again in Munich. In the past 10 years, we have witnessed incredible growth of solar and energy storage industries. We have moved from relying on policies to market-driven, and from adoption of just a handful of countries to a truly global shift. It's not just a technology revolution, it's a transformation reshaping how we live. On the way to 100% renewable power system, there are lots of challenges. Today, we bring the new strategy for all scenario grid-forming BESS. We invite you to join us to create more value in the booming of the green industry. First of all, I would like to extend my gratitude to global customers and partners for your firm support and trust in Huawei. Until 2024, our global cumulative shipment of inverters surpassed 621 gigawatts, and ESS exceeded 36.5 gigawatt-hour. The year's shipment increased more than 66% in 2024, achieving rapid growth across all scenarios, including utility, CNI, and residential. Our smart PV ecosystem now encompasses 850 sales and service partners. In 2024, over half of our revenue was from them. Every partner and customer is a treasure to us. Your trust is our greatest motivation to move forward. We give our deepest appreciation for standing with us over the past decade. Last year, Huawei worked with global customers to build a series of benchmark of utility-scale projects. In China, at an average altitude of 4,600 meters, Huawei cooperated with customers to build the world's largest 1 gigawatt hydro-solar power plant. Both sides initiate a joint innovation since 2023 to study and verify lifecycle digitalization from construction to O&M, and enhance the efficiency more than 50%. In Greece, we support PPC Renewables to build the largest single PV plant in Europe, up to 550 megawatts. Compared with central solutions, Huawei string solutions can realize the low LCOE more than 5% due to high efficiency and simple O&M. In Malaysia, largest floating solar plant, Huawei string inverters conquered high sorting moisture with IP66 and C5 anti-corrosion rating. We made the PV plant more reliable. In the global markets, we have achieved remarkable milestones in grid-forming ESS. In Germany, we helped our customer build an innovative PV and ESS project. The integration design of the PV and ESS with the same output voltage enabled AC coupling, reduced the initial cost by 15%. In Philippines, we are supporting customers to build the world's largest 3.5 gigawatt PV and 4.5 gigawatt-hour ESS plant with grid-forming technology. It's a benchmark achievement by providing 13-hour constant PV energy. In Bulgaria, the 100 megawatt ESS plant has commissioned with our latest 4.5 megawatt ESS platform. Customers observed a remarkable 4% increase in one-trip efficiency than the projections. In a wind farm in China, we made a pioneering grid-forming ESS project. Here, every PCS operates 24/7 in grid-forming model. It actively simulates initial damped voltage fluctuation at the central to resolve congestions of renewable energy transmission. In CNI, high electricity costs and policy mandates are propelling companies towards low-carbon transformation. Our one-festival solutions integrating PV, ESS, ultra-fast charging is expediting this energy transition. In Turkey, we supported the Europe's largest 140 megawatt CNI project using our latest 150 kilowatts inverter with up to 98.8 efficiency, helping the high energy consumption steel factory to be greener. In Germany, with the help of our latest 215 kilowatt ESS solution, the campus reduced the grid expansion cost by 30,000 euros. With the combination of a safe consumption, demand charge, and peak shaving, the payback period of the system is only 5 years. In Tanzania, there are more than 600 power cuts happening every year. With latest CNI ESS solutions, which supports seamless on and off grid switching, we help the textile factory get stable electricity. In residential, we are part of the process in leading zero-carbon houses towards zero-carbon communities. In Glasgow, Sweden, at the end of 2024, over 1,000 houses, which is 50% of the town, were already installed Huawei residential PV and ESS solution. From a single house energy independence to community-level interconnections, we are making the history. We have never stopped climbing higher. In 2013, Huawei pioneered application of string inverters and increased string market share from 18% to 73% of the last year. The string architecture was introduced into our ESS development. In 2020, the first string ESS in residential, then for CNI and utility. In 2022, Huawei built the world's largest microgrid project in the Red Sea to achieve 100% renewable energy power grid. We brought grid-forming technology from theory to reality. Since then, we found that the grid-forming technology was essential in the modernized power system. By working with industry partners, we verified the potential of grid-forming technology in multiple grid conditions: strong, weak, and off, promoting technology from equipment to planet-level application. So today, we launched the Smart String Grid Forming ES strategy, accelerating the achievement of 100% renewable energy power system. You may know that Huawei has always been striving in research, power electronics, and digital technology. And we are the only company in the industry capable of developing power semiconductor and AI technology in the meantime, with in-depth of convergence of them. We form up innovative smart string grid forming ESS platform. It targets to provide capability of grid forming to stabilize voltage, frequency, and power attack angle. Cell-to-grid active safety to secure both personal and property. One system matching Huawei's models for flexible and grid services in renewable energy transition. All these features are available to all the parts of power system, from generation to consumption. It paves the solid way for us to develop ESS for all application scenarios, including utility, CNI, and residential. And this solution strengthens our confidence to build 100% renewable energy power system. Two fundamental concepts in the smart string grid forming ES platform. First, string architecture. As electrochemical devices, cells inherently have inconsistencies because of raw materials, manufacturing, operating temperature conditions, and etc. Overall performance of an energy storage system is limited by its weakest cell. A single underperforming or degraded cell can track thermal runaway and eventually compromise the safety of the entire system. Therefore, managing cell inconsistencies during the lifetime isn't just important, it's essential. Huawei's advanced string technology has been proved leading in the PV industry. We apply it in energy storage system design as well. Packet level optimizers manage the system with high precision. For a typical 5 megawatt ESS system, the minimal managed unit is a pack of 104 cells, where others about 5,000 cells. We have tested that string ESS make the lifetime energy higher by 10% than others. Second concept is one-stop grid forming solutions. Huawei provides one-stop solutions integrating energy storage cabinet, PCS, smart power plant controller, and EMS. One-stop solution has in-depth coordination of each device in the system by well-defined protocols and algorithms. It can accurately capture the frequency changes in milliseconds and achieve a rapid frequency regulation response at the planet level. Moreover, it's unveiled with high system availability, which is a solid guarantee for the stable operation of the power system. The penetration of renewable energy, such as wind and PV, continues increasing. In Western China, Qinghai, PV and wind plants are widely built since 2010, and the penetration rate was over 50% in 2019. To transmit the surplus energy to central China with high consumption demands, the grid operators constructed an 8 gigawatt HVDC from Qinghai to Henan province. During the initial operations, issues like insufficient SCL limit the transmission capacity to only 2 gigawatts. By deploying grid forming ESS, the transmission capacity was increased from 2 gigawatts to 4 gigawatts in 2024. These challenges are global, with similar cases observed in Italy, Germany, Chile, South Africa, Singapore, and Central. In power generations, will improve the performance of grid forming technology to match traditional synchronized generators. Grid forming solutions use algorithms to set up internal voltage potentials and simulate inertial, offering robust and flexible functionalities. This includes 3 to 6 times short circuit current support, wideband isolation suppression across 0.1 to 1,000 Hz, and adjustable initial time constants from 0 to 20 seconds. In the near future, we are confident to achieve a full feed-in of renewable energy with grid forming. In traditional power systems, generators were built near load centers to supply energy and ensure the grid stability. These units provide critical services such as fast frequency regulation, inertial support, and black start capabilities. However, to meet carbon neutrality, countries are phasing out conventional generators. For instance, Germany phased out all nuclear plants in 2023 and plans to shut down all coal-fired plants, a challenge for grid stability of transmission and distribution. Germany became the first country to adapt grid codes for grid forming technologies and plans to establish markets for inertial and black start services via tendering policies. Similar ancillary services is already operational in the UK, while Australia, Finland, Sweden, and Spain are also developing frameworks. Huawei grid forming solutions deliver superior capabilities. Our solutions not only meet technical standards for black start and frequency regulation services in Germany, but also outperform conventional generators. With advantages like minute-level black start activation and milliseconds frequency response time, our technology will pave the way for the phasing out of conventional power plant, will ensure greater stability. The demand for renewable energy microgrid systems, such as mills, islands, and green data centers, has grown vastly in recent years. Power supply reliability is the most critical indicator for microgrids, directly impacting business sustainability. The 1 gigawatt HUAWEl industry-leading Red Sea New City microgrid has now operated stably for over 20 months. Huawei grid forming PV and ESS has ensured continuously and stable power supply for critical loads, such as airports and hotels, achieving reliability of 99.9%. To meet the high stability requirements with 100% renewable energy, we are committed to grid forming technologies in microgrid applications, such as transformer inrush current tolerance, inductive mode starting tolerance, forward through capabilities, and fast black start. Our goal is to deliver 100% PV and ES microgrid system with 99.99% reliability, providing customers with stable, cost-effective green power. Everyone in the industry is aware of the importance of ESS safety, but in fact, their understanding and measures are not sufficient. The most landing is the most appropriate example. It has witnessed four major failures in the last 5 years caused by thermal runaway and inadequate management. These incidents highlight critical flaws in conventional safety designs. The need is urgent for advanced, systematic solutions to prevent fire spread in ESS. As DNV tested under same conditions with 4 cells thermal runaway, the industry best can only provide container-level low diffusion, while Huawei is well able to achieve packet-level non-diffusion. This capability is certified by TÜV Rheinland, the very first in the industry. ESS safety requires systematic high-standard protection from cell to grid. At the cell level, we select battery cells from leading suppliers with rigorous tests. AI technology is adopted during both manufacturing and operating to identify and trace safety risk in advance. At the packet level, integrated technologies such as ultra-fast cooling, thermal insulation protection, and positive partial oxygen barrier are used to prevent thermal runaway from spreading. At the container level, each rack is designed with directional flow to ensure that the combustible gas is discharged from pack in the shortest path and doesn't accumulate in the container. At the system and grid level, based on dual-stage architecture, when the high voltage run-through happens, low reverse current ends the battery, avoiding thermal runaway. We will continue the pursuit from no-fail diffusion to smoke only, from automatic system fault isolation to system fault recovery. In the life cycle of ESS, in order to better support a modularized power system, the business model has become more diversified from single to complex services. To meet the requirement, there should be one system match all business solutions. In the aspect of hardware, Huawei solution can support flexible scalability and smooth evolution of a case. With the integration of AI-based PV and ESS energy management platform, the solution can support forecast capability and auto optimization in various business models. Last but not least, we take quality as our first strategy and ensure it through a process and a mechanism. Recently, I visited a power plant built 10 years ago, and the results were amazing. The failing rate was designed to be 0.5% in the first place. 10 years later, the plant is still running well, and the failing rate is under 0.3%, less than desired target. This is why we have more and more customers and partners, because everyone who has used our products knows that Huawei puts quality as the highest priority. We insist on unified chips and platform for inverters and BESS, which can guarantee our quality and efficiency. Less is more. Our product strategy has always been focused on renewable scenarios and creating simple, high-quality products. We would like to help our partners improve their capability and work with us to ensure industry high quality. The future power system will be with high penetration of renewable energy and power electronics. Accordingly, the traditional theory and standard in power system should be upgraded. We actively participate in global standards organizations, contribute to set up high-quality standard to ensure a healthy development of the whole industry. Important topics like power system, flexibility and stability, system safety, BS norms are often discussed. We hope that we can work with all industry partners to accelerate the high-quality development of PV and ESS in the future. From strategy to reality, from now to future, we are committed to technology innovation in involving smart stream green-form ESS platform in all scenarios. We would like to call on all the customers and partners to build a green future with 100% renewable power system. Together, let's witness how a grid-forming ESS is born. Thank you.
How many tests must an energy storage system pass to prove its safety and reliability? At Huawei FusionSolar, reliability begins at the source, with uncompromising quality control for every single cell. Our cutting-edge purification technology delivers deep, thorough cleaning, leaving zero room for error. Advanced visual detection captures even micron-level defects, ensuring impeccable cleanliness. Automated stacking achieves unparalleled accuracy down to fractions of a millimeter. Every component is assembled with intelligent precision, meticulously controlled for seamless integration. Our 7-layer golden welding process, perfected through relentless innovation, delivers flawless welds every single time. From micro measurements to macro performance, we redefine excellence at every stage. Every energy storage unit must undergo diligent testing. Only the best passes our scrutiny. Only the best reaches your hands. At Huawei FusionSolar, safety and reliability are uncompromising, with traceable cells and rigorous quality control across the board. We empower the world with unwavering confidence.
Thank you, Stephen, for sharing with us Huawei FusionSolar's visions. And now we would like to share with you the Huawei FusionSolar all-scenario grid-forming concept, its safety features, the product, and its performance. So ladies and gentlemen, please warmly welcome Steve Zheng, President of Smart ESS Business, Huawei Digital Power, to the stage. Welcome.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. It's my great honor to be on behalf of Huawei to share our thoughts and the solutions on the energy storage. I believe everyone here is familiar with the energy storage and also are looking forward to its successful future. Today, we invite you to witness the launch of the new products of Huawei FusionSolar Smart Stream and grid-forming ESS platform. Under the global wave of carbon neutrality, many countries have made the commitment of carbon neutrality goals. However, the large-scale access of renewable energy to the grid brings big challenges. Now people are trying to find some innovative technology, such as grid-forming tech, to address those issues. Many policy and standards like GC 0137, the EU RFG 2.0, VDE FNN has been also released. Grid-forming technology is playing a key role in the whole process of generation, transformation, distribution, and consumption. However, the largest scale application of grid-forming still facing 4 key challenges. First, multiple devices connected in parallel, which might result in the high circulation current and cause system instability or even devices damage. And second, there are many power electronics devices use different control frequency, leading the wide frequency range in the power systems. It will cause frequency oscillations. And third, in the past, power electronic devices usually operate in grid following mode, but now those devices need to be realized grid forming, which needs strong transient overload capability, such as synchronized condenser. However, overload capability of those devices is not sufficient. And the last one, in traditional solution, the large disturbance of the grid will cause inrush current into the battery. It will cause a failure and even make fire. The breakthrough of above 4 technical problems are not only at the device level, but more importantly, at the plant level. We believe that the plant level grid forming can lead to larger scale application. Safety is the foundation of BSS business. Now, more BSS safety accidents were reported during operation, but in fact, over 60% BSS accident occurs in the transportation, storage, and even commission. Therefore, the best safety design needs to be considered in all life cycle. In order to secure the return on investment of BSS project, those key performance indicators like the usable capacity, round trip efficiency, power output stability, and availability need to be visible and controllable. However, in actual applications, the battery capacity and the efficiency usually decreased beyond the expectations due to the cell mismatch, the power output derating because of the high temperature. And also, the system availability is low due to the centralized design. Therefore, those key parameters need to be visualized and managed in all life cycle. Today, we officially launched the Smart String grid-forming ESS platform to our customers and partners all over the world. In utility scenarios, based on the 4.5 megawatt hours that we are launched last year, today we upgrade it to 5 megawatt hours. Furthermore, to match with the 5 megawatt hours BESS, we also launch prefabricated PCS skid. It can significantly reduce on-site installation cost and improve the energy density. This solution, it is available in December this year. In CNI scenario, we launched 3 different capacity BSS, which are 215, 161, and 107 kilowatt hours to meet flexible capacity requirement. Moreover, we will launch Industry 5-in-1 Smart MGC, which include EMS, data log, main controller, electrical meter, and relay for load management. This solution will be available in September this year. The key value of the platform are all scenario grid-forming, cell-to-grid safety, for lifecycle optimal investment, and for link digitalization. The first core capability of the smart string grid-forming energy storage platform is all scenarios grid-forming. As a key technology for new power systems, we defined 6 capabilities for Huawei grid-forming plant-level BSS. Short-circuit level, support flexible configuration to 1 to 6 times reactive current. Inertial, support 0 to 20 seconds time constant. Primary frequency regulation, the response time of plant level is less than 200 milliseconds. Power oscillation damping support 0.1 Hz to 100 Hz. And also Black Star, gigawatt level within 10 millions. And on-off grid seamlessly switching also. Meanwhile, these 6 capabilities should be met with any SOC condition of the bus, any short circuit ratio of the grid, any time for the future evolution. To ensure that Huawei grid-forming bus can effectively stabilize the new power system, then I will share some real cases for you. In China, the world's first 35 kV short-circuit test was completely in a high-altitude weak grid scenarios. At the moment of short circuit, the grid forming BSS rapidly output 3 times of the reactive power within 10 milliseconds. And meanwhile, for this plant built in 2024, the installed PV capacity is 30 megawatt. However, due to the weak grid, the PV output was limited to 1.5 megawatt. After the customer installed Huawei 6 megawatt, 24 megawatt hours grid-forming bus, the solution can stabilize the grid, and the PV output can be increased to 12 megawatt. This means 1 megawatt grid-forming bus can increase 1.75 megawatt PV. At the same time, it brought more revenue to the customer, earning an additional 6 cents per watt per year. In terms of primary frequency regulation, Huawei grid-forming bus can achieve a rapid response and power output within 200 milliseconds at the plant level. This solution has been widely used. In 2023, Huawei helped the customer to build a frequency regulation ESS plant in Sweden, and the payback time is only 1 year due to the outstanding performance. And in Romania, Huawei BSS solution is the first one certified by the local TSO because of the fastest response. Black Star is the emergency restart button after grid blackout. In traditional solution, arrays are black-started one by one. It takes hours or even days to blackstart the entire grid. And the process has a bigger failure possibilities. Innovatively, Huawei has proposed a synchronized blackstart technology, which was successfully verified in the Red Sea project. This enables the instability of voltage across more than 100 kilometer transmission line, carrying on 100% load in just 10 minutes, dramatically reduce the time of blackstart. The Red Sea microgrid project of 100 renewable energy has been operating stably for 1.5 years till now, pumping out over 1.5 billion kilowatt hours of clean energy. Grid forming technology enables millisecond level switching between on-grid and off-grid model, ensuring uninterrupted power supply even during grid failures. Let me give you two examples. In Kenya, based on the microgrid fault detection technology, we provided unplanned seamlessly switching, ensuring reliable power supply to CNI Park 24 hours, even with single-phase or unbalanced three-phase loads with no interruption to production and daily operation. In Mongolia, at the MAC mining microgrid, the system is delivering improved grid resilience after microgrid conversion. The THDU is below 1.5% by active harmonic suspension technologies. The system also can handle 1.5 times of transformer in rush current and continuously photoride through from 0 to 1.3 times rating voltage for the improved microgrid stability. When the main grid failure, critical minor loads can operate stably and off-grid model. Huawei Smart String Grid Forming Base is a one-match-all platform that flexibly supports different commercial applications. In addition to support the energy or capacity market, it also matches other business models such as short-circuit level, inertia, frequency regulations, POD, and blackstart. Take short-circuit level, for example. No matter what the energy excess proportion increase from 40% to 60% or even going to 100%, SCR decrease from 1.2 or even to 1.0. Our BSS can always adapt to that through flexible PCS expansion and smoothly software upgrade. Similarly, other functions like inertia, POD, and also can support hardware expansion and software upgrade to meet different commercial applications. Secondly, BSS foundation is safety. However, BSS safety is not only about the cell safety, but also includes pack, rack, container, and grid safety. First of all, for the cell, Huawei does not produce the cell, but we joint define the Huawei cell with the Taiwan supplier and build dedicated production line with more than 1,000 control points and adopted aerospace grade inspection standard. It is 10 times strict than that in the industry. The process capability index, like a CPK, can reach 1.67, which is at the A+ level in the industry. Next, we wanted to show more in details from pack to grid. In the pack level, we aim to achieve no deficient in case of some runaway. So we have 3 special designs in the pack. Firstly, we have integrated 3 layers of insulation material between the pack and enclosure and the cells. This ensures the pack maintains electrical insulation even and extremely conditions like physical impact, thermal runaway, or high temperature. We have tested under 5 kV voltage resistance in all conditions, and it passed all time. Secondly, we have placed the silicon foam between the cells to stop the thermal runaway. In the test shown in the video, the temperature on one side of the foam can reach to 300 degrees Celsius, while the other side it is only 60 degrees Celsius. And the third one, the pack is built with zinc steel enclosure and the melting point exceed 1,500 degrees Celsius, higher than the temperature of the cell thermal runaway, which is 600 degrees Celsius. And additionally, we have innovatively added a pressure relief valve on the back of the pack. Combustible gas can directly transfer to outside. In the overcharge test, we see the structure is completely, while the other pack is totally damaged. In addition, the patented distributed exhaust flow technology together with pressure relief valve realize 0 gallon and 0 lag in the container. It is the shortest path to vent the combustible gas out of container in industry. And also, this is the only physical venting solution not relying on electricity. At the end of last year, we have got the industry the highest level safety certification from the TÜV Rheinland. And to avoid the inrush current from the grid, Huawei has adopted an innovative 800 volts dual topology. This can enable cut-off when high voltage write-through occurs from any range of the SoC. It can absolutely safety from the grid side. According to HUAWEl 9548 in the combustion test, after 4 cells thermal runaway, the best practice in the industry start to burning rapidly, while Huawei ESS only emit smoke. Furthermore, to verify the container fire resistance capability, we actively triggered a fire in one container and no deficient to the other ESS container. And the next one is the full life cycle optimal investment. As previously discussed, the 3 key factors affect the full life cycle energy yields of BESS are mainly efficiency, usable capacity, and availability. Through technical innovation, the efficiency, usable capacity, availability, and the digitalized O&M all reached the highest level in the industry. We used advanced power topology and hybrid cooling system to maximize the system efficiency, and the RTE can reach up to 91.5%. We use pack and rack level optimizer to make full use of each pack and rack, substantially increase the usable capacity of the systems. We adapt the modular PCS design to improve the system availability. And in terms of smart O&M, we can achieve SOC automatic calibration. Huawei BESS use the pack level optimizer to implement real-time automatic SOC calibration, achieving zero cost and zero downtime loss. In the utility scenario, take the Bulgaria 500 megawatt-hours BESS project as an example. Thanks to the high round trip efficiency, up to 91.5%, which is 2% higher than that in the industry. The high system availability, up to 99.9%, together with pack level, rack level optimizer. The electricity in 10 years can be increased by 176 gigawatt hours. The revenue will increase by $30 million USD, equivalent to 6 cents per watt in 10 years. In CNI scenario, take the AHS Business Park project as an example. Thanks to the high round trip efficiency, up to 91.3%, which is 3.3% higher than that in industry. And the usable capacity is 2% higher. It is estimated that the revenue will be increased by 33,000 euro in 10 years compared with traditional BESS. And the payback time of the project is shortened by 2 years, from 7 years to 5 years. VDE performed professional tests on plant, showing the RTE reached 92%, even higher than Huawei claimed. And finally, full-link digitalization, which helps the BESS plant from cell to grid, visible and controllable. In traditional BESS plant, the capabilities are invisible. Our innovative smart health guard delivers 3 core features: visible capability, dynamic traceability, and AI-based data analyzed. Take a plant in Western China as an example. The system can accurately track the grid forming actions and the key performance indicators within the specified 10 days period in November 2024. The system recorded 6 times POD and 23 times short circuit occurrences. After operating for half a year, the power plant also has 99.9% availability and a 1% drop in usable capacity has been recorded. In order to deal with the core challenge of BSS safety, Smart Health Guard builds a systematic protection capability from cell to grid. Thanks to the high precision sampling of hardware with an accuracy of 3 million volts, with more than 14 types of warning models and hundreds of millions of data processing per day. The system can accurately identify more than 13 kinds of safety risks at least 1 day in advance, such as internal thermal short circuit, insulation, fault failure, and so on. Both precision rate and detection rate exceed 90%, which is higher than industry. Our Smart Health Guard has been deployed with worldwide projects. In an Arabia microgrid project plant, the system successfully detected 9 high-risk cells during the last 2 years, ensuring the long-term, safe, and stable operation. At a BSS plant in Middle Asia, it operated 4 months. Till now, 1 high-risk pack has been accumulated, identified. And at a Chinese BSS plant, 4 warnings of abnormal subarray insulation failure were issued within 20 months, and notify the O&M staff to deal with it in time. Full-link digitalization enables the system visible and manageable, bringing more revenue to customers. And finally, we officially to launch brand new smart string grid forming BSS platform, and we commitment to the technical innovation and bringing our customer with business excellence, leading grid forming in all scenarios. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you for presenting to us the Smart String and Grid Forming ESS platform. Well, as you may well know, Huawei FusionSolar isn't just a game changer in utility and CNI, but also in residential. And some 3.9 million families are already a part of the transformation. But getting there, it took grit, innovation, and some pretty hardcore testing. So ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to witness is the incredible story behind the success. So I invite you to keep your eyes on the screen and try not to blink. Please invite Mr. Sun Power, President of Residential PV and ESS Business, Huawei Digital Power, to tell us more. Please welcome.
Good afternoon, everyone. How do you like this video? Thank you. I'm Sun Power, responsible for residential smart PV and the ESS solution business. It's a great pleasure to see you all again in Munich. Now, let's look back on some remarkable achievements from past years. By the end of 2024, Huawei Residential had delivered over 30 gigawatts of inverters and more than 10 gigawatt hours of batteries. Stably, our revenue ranked #1 in the industry. I would like to take this opportunity to say thank you to all of you for your unwavering support and trust. Thank you. Globally, we have powered 3.9 million families. Huawei FusionSolar has become a favored brand in many European countries. Customers have showered us with praise for 3 key aspects: high-quality products, innovative solutions, and excellent service. This trust and favor from our customers serve as constant driving force for us. We have provided full journey support to over 30,000 installers. This support not only equips them with the necessary skills, but also ensures they can provide the best solution and service to our end users. The core mission of our team is to empower families to enjoy complete green power. Through continuous innovation, we are breaking new ground and making this vision a reality. Since 2017, we've been launching new products annually, refining our solution one after another. Each new generation of our products and solutions set a new industry benchmark and leads the market forward. Currently, we are proud to offer the most comprehensive and advanced one-fits-all solution in the industry. We can proudly say that in residential, 100% self-consumption and 100% self-sufficiency can be a reality. I want to share with you 2 real-life stories. In Milan, there stands a house with a high demand for electricity. Our solution generated 15,000 kilowatt hours of electricity last year. As a result, the owner earned nearly 4,000 euros. In Gillesta, Sweden, over 1,000 houses have been equipped with our solution, which accounts for half of the town. In just 2 years, starting from the first user, our service spread across the community through word of mouth. This has enabled the town to share electricity and achieve energy interconnection. With people's growing pursuit of a better life, we never stop innovating. Today, I'm honored to introduce Huawei Residential One-Fits-All Smart PV and ES Solution 6.0 to you. It comes with a series of new products, such as the Merck Optimizer, single-phase LB0 inverter, 3-phase MAP0 inverter, Lula S1 battery, Smart Guard, and Smart Assistant. This solution features 5 major upgrades: efficient power generation, long-lasting energy storage, intelligent management, whole home power backup, and active safety. We are committed to taking home energy management to a whole new level. The new battery comes with 4 core features. They are set to revolutionize the industry. Equipped with stronger energy capacity, longer warranty, unique on-demand expansion, and 5-layer protection, it will deliver amazing experience. Let's take a look at the energy throughput. While most other vendors can only offer around 3 megawatt-hours, the Lula S1 battery can reach up to 4.2 megawatt-hours, which is 40% higher. This high-level energy throughput is guaranteed within 15-year warranty. Safety and quality are always our top priorities. The Lula S1 battery is equipped with the industry's most advanced 5-layer safety protection system. Last year in Austria, third-party institute, AIT, and Fire Station have done POC tests on thermal runaway of Lula S1 with other vendors' batteries. Lula S1 showed excellent safety performance, no fire risk after thermal runaway, far surpassing others. Our Lula S1 battery can expand it on demand, ranging from 7 to 21 kilowatt-hours. The no-cable design reduces installation time by 50%. This on-demand expansion and easier installation make the product highly suitable for home use. For CNI applications, our solution is an excellent new option. Both Huawei residential and CNI inverters can be easily connected to offer maximum capacity of 200 kilowatts. Each MB0 inverter can be connected to a maximum of 4 Lula S1 batteries. 3 MB0 inverters can be connected in parallel. With this setup, the battery capacity reaches up to 252 kilowatt-hours. Apart from the new flagship Lula S1, we have also upgraded other star products. The single-phase LB0 inverter delivers outstanding performance. It supports a peak MPPT current of 16 amperes and has a FCI detection distance of up to 200 meters. The 3-phase MAP0 inverter presents outstanding performance also. It can provide a fully 3-phase unbalanced output. Moreover, it shows remarkable stability when enduring a 200% overload for 10 seconds. Equipped with real-time terminal overtemperature detection, the Merck optimizer is always on standby. Once there is a sign of an accidental home fire, it will immediately trigger rapid shutdown function. The 3-phase smart guard serves as a reliable backup power source. It can offer a backup power capacity of up to 36 kilowatts. In case of power outages, it can switch smoothly within milliseconds, ensuring uninterrupted power supply. Smart assistant serves as the brain of home and energy management, provides optimal benefits empowered by AI. We apply the standard protocol, such as EE bus and Modbus, to help more partners more easily join our ecosystem. In first stage, we already aggregate top partners in heat pump, heater, and even charger, which can boost the self-consumption of green power to over 90%. Before June this year, the FusionSolar management system will connect 4 major dynamic electricity markets in about 14 European countries. By applying advanced algorithms, it can implement intelligent scheduling according to real-time dynamic electricity prices. AI features of smart assistant can be activated with just one click in FusionSolar app. The number of AI-enabled plans raised from 700 to over 10,000 in just 8 months. We are very happy to see, with help of AI, the average revenue increased by over 50%. Now I want to share with you 3 real cases with FusionSolar AI scheduling. In Sweden, the homeowner equipped with Huawei 3-phase solution. With AI prediction, no worries about the price, nodes, or weather changing. Peak value arbitrage is easily achieved. In just 8 months, earned over 160 euros compared without AI scheduling. In Netherlands, with single-phase 10 kilowatts configuration, AI can accurately predict negative price, realize zero feed-in, and avoid extra loss, saving over 300 euros in just 8 months compared without AI scheduling. In Germany, high-power nodes such as heat pump, heater, EV charger are widely used. Our AI scheduling can detect usage behavior and offer optimal strategy for battery, saving about 200 euros annually. As a result, electricity consumption with AI scheduling becomes more efficient and cost-effective. Third-party ecosystem is essential to us. Today, I'd like to release the third-party ecosystem white paper on home energy management. Now, please take out your phone, scan, and get this gift. Join us, create greater success. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new residential one-fits-all smart PV and ESS solution 6.0. My team and I, along with you, my friends, let's get ready to reach new heights. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. SunPower, for revealing how energy intelligence empowers every home. Ladies and gentlemen, so far today, our 3 speakers have introduced Huawei FusionSolar's vision and all scenario products from utility to CNI to residential. And now, let the products speak for themselves. Let's witness how Huawei FusionSolar all scenario new products will transform every electron into a story of innovation. The future is here. Enjoy. moment, please welcome our distinguished leaders to the stage to officially launch the new products. Let's welcome Stephen Zhou, Mr. Steve Zheng, Mr. Sun Power, Mr. Sun Xiaofeng, President of Smart PV and ESS Marketing and Sales Service, Huawei Digital Power, Mr. Jackie Chen, President of Digital Power Technologies European Region, Mr. Xing Qing, President of Digital Power Technologies Middle East and Central Asia, Mr. Qing Changchun, President of Digital Power Technologies Latin America Region, and Mr. Xia, President of Digital Power Technologies Southern Africa Region. Okay. And in a moment, after the countdown, please put your hands into the circle to officially launch. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to take out your phones to capture this moment with us. Okay, after the countdown, please place your hands. Are we ready? Let's count down together. 3, 2, 1. Big congratulations and a round of applause to the grand launch of Huawei FusionSolar new products. Please make your way to the center of the stage. We'll take more group photos. A very exciting moment. We're so glad that you're joining us to witness. Can put your thumbs out? Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, gentlemen. Please be seated. What a fantastic and exciting moment, and we're so glad that you're here to witness this defining moment for us. And ladies and gentlemen, with that, we approach the end of our event this afternoon, but we do invite you to check out the Huawei booth at C1 at Intersolar 2025. We are at C1 at the Intersolar 2025, where you can talk to the experts in person and take your time to really experience our products. We hope to see you there and enjoy the rest of your stay in Munich. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.